Imagine a vast oceanic region where aircraft and ships passing through disappear forever, a place where compasses stop working and radio communications suddenly fall silent. This is not a fictional story. This is reality. We are talking about one of the world's most famous and unsolved mysteries, the Bermuda Triangle, that region of the Atlantic Ocean which many people also call the Devil's Triangle. Is it just a rumor that became famous through stories and books? Or does this place truly hide something that modern science has still not been able to fully explain? Are aliens behind it, or is it simply a dangerous game of nature? So today, we will dive deep into this mysterious triangle. We will closely examine the key incidents that brought this place into the spotlight. And finally, we will understand what scientists actually say about this unsolved mystery. First of all, it is important to understand which region we are actually talking about. The Bermuda Triangle is not an official name, nor is it shown on any official map. This name was given by journalists and writers. The Bermuda Triangle is a vast triangular region located in the Atlantic Ocean, off the southeastern coast of the United States. This triangle is believed to have three main points: the northern point, the Bermuda Islands; the southeastern point, Puerto Rico; and the western point, Miami, Florida. When these three locations are connected, the massive triangle that is formed is called the Bermuda Triangle. Its area is believed to be around 500,000 square miles, or even more. Within this entire region, hundreds of ships and aircraft have disappeared over the past 100 years. This mystery was first brought to the public's attention in 1964 by writer Vincent Gaddis. He wrote an article titled "The Deadly Bermuda Triangle" in Argosy magazine, after which the name became famous all over the world. The most important and terrifying incident that gives the Bermuda Triangle mystery its sense of truth is the disappearance of Flight 19. This incident took place on December 5, 1945, and it shocked naval officials and scientists around the world. Flight 19 was a group of 5 U.S. Navy torpedo bomber aircraft. All of these planes were on a training mission, carrying a total of 14 airmen. Their mission was simple: to take off from Florida, fly eastward over the Atlantic Ocean, carry out a bombing drill, and then return safely to their base. On the morning of December 5th, all the aircraft took off successfully. The weather over the sea and in the sky was perfectly clear. However, about 2 hours into the flight, when the planes entered the core area of the Bermuda Triangle, the control tower received a deeply troubling message from Flight 19's pilot, Lieutenant Charles Taylor. Over the radio, Taylor said, "We don't know which way to fly. Everything seems wrong. The ocean doesn't look the way it should. We can't find the correct direction." The control tower asked Taylor to report his current position. To everyone's shock, Taylor replied that both of his compasses had completely failed. He had no idea which direction his aircraft was flying in. The control tower then ordered the planes to turn west so they could reach the coast of Florida. But in his confusion, Taylor mistakenly continued flying eastward in the opposite direction. The last message received by the control tower was Taylor saying, "It looks like we are entering whitewater. We are completely disappearing." And then, complete silence. 5 aircraft and the 14 men on board vanished into the sky in a matter of moments. Immediately after hearing about this incident, the U.S. Navy dispatched a rescue aircraft, a Martin PBM Mariner, to search for Flight 19. But shortly after entering that mysterious region, this rescue plane also disappeared. There were 13 people on board that aircraft. Altogether, in a single day, 6 aircraft and 27 people vanished without a trace. The American search operations scoured every corner of the ocean for several days, but not a single piece of wreckage was ever found. It was this very tragedy of Flight 19 that pushed the Bermuda Triangle into the category of the world's greatest mysteries. The Bermuda Triangle has not only swallowed aircraft, but also massive ocean-going ships. What made these incidents especially disturbing was the fact that many ships vanished without sending any distress signals or were later found completely abandoned. One of the oldest and greatest mysteries of the Bermuda Triangle is the case of the USS Cyclops. In 1918, a large U.S. Navy cargo ship named USS Cyclops was traveling from Brazil to the United States. The ship was about 542 feet long, weighed nearly 19,000 tons, and had 306 people on board. And then, suddenly, the ship disappeared into the ocean. The area where it vanished falls within the boundaries of the Bermuda Triangle. To this day, the USS Cyclops has never been found. No distress signal, no wreckage, and no evidence was ever discovered despite extensive search operations. How could such a massive ship simply disappear? This mystery left even U.S. Navy officials completely baffled. Apart from this, several abandoned ships have also been discovered in the Bermuda Triangle, where the vessels were found intact, but their crews had mysteriously vanished. Now let us look at the scientific and practical reasons behind these mysteries. After many years of discussion about strange incidents, science and research have put forward several theories to explain what is really happening here. Scientists believe that there is no supernatural force behind this triangle. Instead, it is a result of natural forces combined with human error. Beneath the Bermuda Triangle flows the Gulf Stream, one of the fastest ocean currents in the world. This current moves at a speed of 4 to 5 miles per hour. If an aircraft or a small ship sinks in this region, the powerful current can carry its wreckage thousands of miles away in a very short time. Because of this, finding debris during search operations becomes almost impossible. One of the most widely discussed scientific theories is the mystery of methane gas trapped beneath the ocean floor. Research suggests that the seabed in this region contains huge deposits of methane hydrates. When this gas is suddenly released into the ocean, it dramatically reduces the density of the water. If a ship passes over an area where methane gas is erupting, it can suddenly lose its buoyancy and sink to the bottom within moments. Because the sinking happens so rapidly, the crew may not even get enough time to send a distress signal. In the case of aircraft, the same gas can mix with the air and reduce engine performance, potentially leading to engine failure. This is a popular scientific theory. However, despite this explanation, the U.S. Geological Survey states that no major methane hydrate releases have occurred in this region over the past 15,000 years. In the case of Flight 19, and according to reports from some older pilots, compass errors were reported. However, modern scientific studies have found no evidence of any permanent magnetic anomaly in this region. The U.S. Navy investigation report states that the leader of Flight 19, Charles Taylor, became disoriented during the flight, leading to a series of incorrect navigation decisions. Additionally, the weather deteriorated during the return flight, making navigation even more difficult. In the end, international agencies such as the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration and Lloyd's of London believe that most incidents are the result of human error combined with the extreme weather conditions of the Atlantic Ocean. The Bermuda Triangle is well known for tropical storms, hurricanes, and sudden violent weather changes. The ocean depth in this region is also extremely great. When a pilot is faced with compass confusion and severe weather, panic can lead to poor decisions, and those decisions often turn into tragedy. So now, let us come to the final thoughts of this video. Is the Bermuda Triangle really cursed? From a scientific point of view, the answer is no. All the evidence we have today suggests that this region is influenced by natural factors such as methane gas, powerful ocean currents. When all of these factors come together, the area becomes one of the most dangerous regions of the ocean. Yet, human curiosity and the last voices of those lost aircraft will always remain a mystery in our minds. The Bermuda Triangle reminds us that no matter how advanced humanity becomes, we are still very small in the face of nature's power. Which theory about the Bermuda Triangle did you find the most convincing? Do share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to Vistronaut. We'll meet again with another fascinating video. Thank you.